There we go. I had to have something at the front so I could use it as a thumbnail. They changed the little setup. It now gives you a big countdown, makes you feel like you're doing something special. Go ahead now. If you're joining, I kicked that. If you are tuning in, I want you to share this with 3 people. I'm going to be unboxing things that I have gotten over the last year. I mean, literally the last year. I have not opened a box. And this is rough because, just to be honest, as I share this with you 10 people in here, and again, share this, please. I was depressed in the last year. I was super depressed. Oh, 8. You talk about the black man talks about depression and then people leave. I'm just messing. Anywho, please share this. I was depressed in the last year. I had a job that I could not stand. I was working around a bunch of demon people. And it is a shame that a company that will claim to be ahead of time, that are trying to be ahead of the game, that are trying to be world-changing, will not be world-changing with their leadership ethics, right? So y'all please share this out with like 5 or 10 people using the little paper airplane at the bottom. I'm going to be unboxing, and if y'all have questions about plants and stuff can be anything, like throw them in the bottom and we'll chat together, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get started. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all today? Please comment. Don't just come in and leave. That's so rude. I hate when people do that. I feel like the notification popped up and you were trying to do something else. You were trying to do something else, because this happens to me sometimes. You were trying to click on something else. The notification popped up. You accidentally came in here and was like, oop, gotta go. But how are y'all today? I hope you're doing better now. I am feeling much better now. I'm getting back to myself. And it's nice to not go to a place that I hate for 10 hours a day, around people who don't respect me and are not paying me anything. It is so nice. It is nice to be at a place where I'm like, I'm respected. This may be completely different than plants, but people respect me and they love me. Somebody sent me a video request. This is unlimited energy. I don't know who you are, so I'm not going to accept that. If you tell me what you're trying to do, I may accept it. But I feel like this is one of these times where maybe you did it accidentally, or you was going to sell a product. You know what? I'm going to go against my whole stuff stopped. Please keep hanging in there, Lost Garden. I accepted the request, but I guess he didn't want to join. Oh, you joined. Hey, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good. What's happening? What's popping?
Nothing. I'm just seeing what your life is all about.
You think what my life is all about? Well, I'm a whole plant biologist. I be talking about the plants. There's some over here in the corner. And
Oh, you have plants?
I'm going to be doing an unboxing today, talking about the plants and some of the products that the people have sent me.
Can you help me out here?
Ooh, God.
It's terrible.
That, I'm not going to say that's terrible, but I want y'all who are watching this to call the police, because that's abuse. I want y'all who are watching right now to call the plant DSS. Because
No.
it's too much.
Man, I tried my best. I got this plant, right? My mom got me this plant as a gift when I had my first kid, and I have 2 cats, so I had to shuffle it around the house. I had to do so much work. I didn't have enough time to take care of the plant, and now I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about putting onions in there because it's an easy pot, but I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do.
Onions in there. What was that?
I don't even know, man. It was like as like 6 feet tall.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and now it's desecrated, demolished.
You could get a check for that if you put it on disability.
Oh my God. I got a new project.
So here, say that again.
I got a new project outside.
What is this new project? Let me see what this is.
They're wildflowers.
Wildflowers.
Yeah. Also, I have no product I'm trying to sell you. I don't know.
I'm glad, because there was a time way back when somebody was like, I got these pretty plants to sell. And I'm like, what are you doing? But let me see. Okay, those are beautiful. Now, see, you're doing good with them.
Yeah. I don't know what to put right there. I was trying to find some like other wildflowers I can find around the park and like take them.
Don't take the wildflowers from the park. Here's what you do.
Okay.
You are in the United States, correct?
Yeah.
You go to your cooperative extension office, also known as your extension office, Sometimes it's your agricultural extension office, but it is an extension office. They may have some free seeds, some free wild for you to get. Check them out.
You said it's an agricultural extension office?
Your extension office, cooperative extension, agricultural extension. You're looking for an extension office. I talk about them all the time. You would think they would cut me a check by now, but there's one in every county. There's one in every county, and they give you a lot of free resources. And they can even tell you based off of that area, like here's a soil test. Sometimes it's cheap, sometimes it's free. They can tell you what to do, what to plant there, and how to move it.
I think I followed you because I was trying to figure out how to like revive my plants. I've been trying to like do a whole plant project. It's just tough having like plants in the house with a newborn and like cats because the cats like we just got those Lego orchards recently because they won't eat them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's tough.
You could always get rid of the cats, but since most people don't want
I
now
could get rid of the cats.
that was not the joke part. That was actually legit. Derek will tell people to get rid of cats because if they eat in your plants, what you need them for. But if you cannot build like shelving that's up and affix it where the cats can't have access to it, or put like a shelf up, so like either something like on the wall or like an actual like bookcase or something where they can't climb up it. It's difficult because a lot of people do talk about the cats and some dogs just piddling around their plants, literally and figuratively, right? So the
It's
best
actually a
is
really good
to
idea.
find a room or space that you can keep the cats out of and be like, this is the plants. That plants can survive in.
So you're like really into plants.
I'm a whole plant biologist. I didn't go to $40,000 into debt for nothing.
Dang, man, that's pretty sick. I respect that.
I thank you. It is very pandemical.
I don't know why I can't see your video.
You can't see my video.
Yeah, it's like black.
No, I am a black person, so you might be seeing me.
Hold on. Do you mind if I rejoin and
Uh-huh.
try to request to join again?
While he's doing that, party people, I'm going to open this first box. So this first box came from, he's going to leave. There we go. This first box came from Posey Pots. I'm opening up boxes because I was in a depression when people was like, I'm going to send you stuff. And also when people want to send me stuff, I show it when I feel it, So we're going to let him rejoin, except he's trying to talk about some plant stuff. This is feeling real good today. So I'm going to open up this box. It's going to take me a bit of a second. This box has literally been sitting here for a year. And I'm going to get back to you in a second, sir. And tell me your name.
Drew.
Drew. I'm going to get you in a second after I finish opening this box. Because this Posey Plants was like, we got this self-watering planter that we sent. And they wanted me to look at it. And this is my first time opening it. So, woo. They packaged this up real nice. It's been sitting in a corner for several months. But this is beautiful. And I was like, they knew my favorite color. But I remember now, I told them I like the color blue. They put some marbles in here. The Bible says marbles not. But it's this beautiful self-watering pot. So you put the soil in. I'm assuming you can put the water into this doodad here. It reminds me of those cups. I don't know how old you are, Drew. You look kind of young. But I remember back in the 90s, there was these cups you could get from the Fruit Loops. And it had the straw on the bowl. You could drink out of the straw on the bowl. And I don't know why they did that, but I may try to plant something in there soon. And this is beautiful. I think this is 3D printed. And it says, let me do like the makeup people do. It says Posey Pots. And this is dope. So let's talk about you in this plant. So yeah, you could either get a room or a space where you like, I can't see the cats, or the cats can't come in here, or you have to like literally where they can't get to the plants.
Yeah, might have to arrest the cats pretty soon. I don't know. I've been thinking about getting rid of them, but like my wife brought in the cats,
Oh yeah, you can't get rid.
and
You can't even let me say that.
yeah, you know what I mean. Like I'd listen to your advice, but then I got to go through the wrath of my wife, and that's not a
Oh,
battle I think I can win.
there's no video evidence to say that I said get rid of them cats. Your wife, me, I don't even know her, but I don't mess with people's relationships. You should have said that from the get green. She said she wants the cats, or the cats you keep. They sent me some marbles and some rocks. I haven't. I used to collect marbles as a child. This is so cool. But I can't just throw out other people's cats. I didn't, Joseph, and I don't know what y'all talking about. Did. So again, built something up. Some people, was it just eating the plant or like messing with the soil?
No, it was just eating the plant, so I had to cut away at the what do you call it, the infected parts of the
Mm-hmm.
plant, and it just came to a point where it's like it became so infected that it just wouldn't sustain itself.
Well, yeah, because at a certain point, like these house plants in nature, they could probably bounce back, and there's enough of them in there. So, okay, but you have to really build something up. And I know Josie is saying like almost anything. I know again, if you could build like one of those, I can't remember. I think they call them like floating shelves or something, where it's just like up and there's like nothing leading up to it. Then hopefully you'll be good. But you have to do like smaller plants, either a really good shelf that can hold like some weight, or smaller shelves. I have a friend, I can't remember his name up here. Somebody else wants to join. You know what? Let's see what happens here. We got this person, Devzog, who wants to join.
Hey,
Let's see if I
that's
can.
my brother. Yo, what's
Brother?
up, man? That's my brother.
Oh yeah, y'all.
Cuban on my neck, Cuban on my wrist. Your girl on X. Money talks. We on the phone and we having phone sex.
Well,
What's up,
look at
man?
that, a bit of nothing.
What's going on, my distinguished gentleman?
Look at that, distinguished gentleman indeed. So, what plants you got since you up here?
Uh, well, I just woke up. I said a prayer last night that I didn't wake up hungover, and I didn't. So
Hell yeah.
I don't even know how I got home. Truthfully, I had to roll back the footage, and it looks like I walked 4 fucking hours home. But hey, we're out here. We made it. We're in fucking beautiful Japan right now. It looks like. Um, what are we talking about, boys? We want to talk about Muhammad
This
Ali. Muhammad Ali is better.
this man's a botanist. This
Yeah,
man's a
we talked
professional
plants.
botanist.
I was you. I said what plants you had, and you went on a diatribe. What plants do you have?
I have no plants.
Oh,
As a matter of fact,
plants.
we have a couple different flora. Um, we have a couple different flora on this island.
Uh huh.
Um, what do we got? We got a little snappers. Uh, we got some green trees and shit. Oh, you know those Japanese trees? You know those Japanese trees? And they trim them at the little.
You talking
They starts
about?
with a B. Yeah, bonsai. We have real life bonsai tree. Um,
Oh,
yeah, um, yeah. So
well, we are
yeah.
here. We're talking about plants and more plant stuff. So that's the general gist. As I unbox some stuff, your brother here was talking about his plants that he's trying to protect from his cats because um they apparently that plant is so sad.
Dog.
Talking to the plant scientist. I need help.
What happened to your plant?
It got eaten up, bro.
Ah, man, bro, are you gonna dump those cats? Your plants need to flourish. Okay, let's talk about
This dude said
reestablishing.
the same thing, man. This dude said the same thing.
No proof to say I didn't. You ain't gonna play this back. You don't have any proof. What proof you got? None.
Well,
Yeah,
let's just say a little
we
fly on the wall agrees with you.
That's right.
we are needing to. This conversation is now transitioning into Project Save the Plants. My brother's ecosystem within his home is being terrorized by his animals, allegedly.
It,
Prime example was that plant, and we seriously need to come up with a game plan on how to save um, his botanical garden
Well, what I was
oh,
because
thinking was
this is concerning
I got
to say the
the
least.
barbecue flower pot outside. I'm gonna just focus on outside. The cats can't go outside, and I'm just gonna build a little garden outside because they can't get to it. But if I want, I can have a plant in my office and the cats aren't allowed at the office.
There you go. So have a plant in the office. You can do a snake plant, and a snake plant looks something like this. Isn't looking too good right now. But a snake plant looks like something like this. Fans of you could do somebody's. What else is in arm's reach?
I wish I can see the video. I don't know what's going on here.
Bird of paradise. You could do that. Ooh.
This is what happens when your botanical sense has enlightened you. You wake up and you go, ah, Chama.
Oh God.
All right. Oh man.
My
That's
goodness.
good.
So that's what I would suggest. I suggest going back to growing those things in the office and outside. Again, cooperative extension find you some good plant growth.
Oh my God. Fuck.
What's wrong?
I just got out of my bed and it looks like I brought the ocean in there with me.
Oh my gosh.
There's sand falling out of my underwear.
Mm,
You're an ocean dweller.
well, it's an old Eastern Carolinian problem. Somebody has sand out of that old underwear. We go back to my video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave you gentlemen to have a beautiful day. If all are doing your plant things, please do that. And we're gonna jump back to this reboxing, okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's see here. Nope, not that button. Not that button. I don't know how to do that.
Well, you want me to
Are,
leave? I could just leave.
I don't know how to do it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't know. There used to be a button where you could just do a little X, and Instagram has changed everything up because Zuckerberg doesn't want nobody to be happy.
yeah. Here you. I'll click this X.
I appreciate you. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for joining. The proverb was when people start talking about sand in their shorts, we go back to my reboxing video. Mainly because I want to not be up here too long. And I was like, well, I'm getting distracted because we're talking about plants and then one person's in Japan. And I want to be like, what is happening in Japan? Show me the cherry blossoms because it looked like those were outside. And I was like, I need to get back to the reboxing video so I can get off of here and cook what I'm going to eat tonight because I have not yet done that. So here's what we're going to do. This came from Hummert. We already talked about the pot from Posey's Pots. We've seen that, right? We loved it. This is a 3D printed self-watering pot. I'm going to try it. I told the person I don't really trust self-watering pots, but I'm going to give it a shot. This came from Hummert. This is supposed to be what you need in a box. A garden in a bucket, okay? I have not opened this. They sent this to me sometime last year. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open and see what it is. I have to make sure when I show y'all these things that my address is not on them because I used to show my address a lot. Lately, some of y'all be crazy. But as y'all can see, I go live with anybody. I hope he gets that plant and them cats figured out, though, because that was a sad-looking plant. So, there we go. Open this bucket up. This is Garden in a Bucket from Hummert. 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 Yeah, Hummert. Okay. So what do we have in here? It's a bucket full of stuff. Okay. We have this Bio-Soil Enhancer. Bio-Soil Enhancer. Benefit Bioactive Soil is a compost of natural materials with added carbon and grass-fed beef manure. It is compost without the use of accelerants and chemicals in a natural outdoor factory with the use of precise instruments to create a condition of compost to create a perfect product. Benefit, that was a weird sentence. Benefit is it's an amendment enhancer, promotes growth of new roots, supporting established roots, and you can use it at the beginning of each cycle. Use 8 ounces per 30 cubic feet of soil, which isn't a lot. Or you can do a third of an ounce, a tablespoon for individual plants at the base of their growing cycle. Larger plants are made apply up to 5 pounds. So this is a pound, which I wish I knew I had this. I have so many of these now because this is now the new trend I see. These bioactive soil microbial things. So that's dope. Let's see what this person is saying. Jaspy Shack says, I've been on the plant grind recently, so I knew I had to come and check out your live. Always such groovy vibes. Thank you for saying that. Hey, everybody who joined. I'm unboxing. Again, I was going through a depression, so this was sent to me, I think, in October. The first thing I showed y'all was sent to me around August, I believe, of last year. Actually, it's probably on the box. Yes, that was sent my birthday last year. It's almost a year. And yes, I said 30 cubic feet. I did say that. That's the product right here. Boom. Then they have this benefit. So they have these spray bottles with numbers on them. Okay, they sent me seeds. I should have opened this sooner. They sent me some seeds. So Dark Beauty, because there's nothing like a dark and beautiful eggplant. There's that. Heirloom bell peppers. Okay, heirloom squash. This is what happens when y'all don't be responding to me in the comments. Granted, I did just talk to somebody, so I'm feeling pretty good. People joined on my live here. But yeah, we have this, which is a seed treatment, seed starting powder, and a planting treatment. It says a lot of words. You can improve soil health, increase microbial activity, give plants a chance to thrive. You can speed up germination and higher production. And this is a food source for microbes in the root zone to plant the plants develop. For young plants, I just repotted stuff. I could have used this. I'm probably ain't gonna walk back out there. I'll probably do this tomorrow. But this is another product they use, and you can sprinkle a small amount into the hole before setting the plant, and go from there. They don't say what type of microbes these are, but it's a 3 dry ounce amount of this product here. So again, this is from Hummert. For those of you who are coming, how does it speed up germination? Because it's microbes that are helping the root zone, right? And if the microbes are providing, I'm guessing here, let me see if it says it up here. It helps release nutrients for plants and other microbes to use in a form usable to both. So it's microbes that help the root zone develop and can potentially help them out. Now, some may say this is a salacious claim. And if the microbes are there in the soil and you're increasing microbial activity and your system is set up perfectly otherwise, which is where these other products I'm assuming coming in, then it kind of makes sense, but I don't know. I would hope Hummert wouldn't lie like this, because Hummert is a reasonable and respectable soil company. There's more seeds. We got corn, peaches and cream corn. Okay, this is what 112 was talking about. They wanted to put that corn in their peaches and cream. Then we have these Blue Lake FM beans. Okay, make sure there's no more seeds in here. Oh, these are spray bottles you fill up. How does that powder come? How does that come in a powder in a bottle? Oh, how does that come in a powder in a bottle? So this is asked, how do these microbes come? A lot of microbial inoculants that can be like fungi or whatever, or sometimes in a dried form. They can be shelf stable this way. The exact process of making it, I've seen before, I've looked up before, but I'm not able to bring it up to you. But it's going to be something similar to what they do. All this vegetable talk, now I'm getting hungry. That's big back behavior, but in a thin way, because we're talking about vegetables. Okay. So this is like keeping up yeast. Like when you get yeast to make beer or bread, that yeast is dried, it's stable for a certain amount of time. These microbes are also dried and stable for a certain amount of time. And you sprinkle a little bit, you water them in, or when you do water, they now are increasing your population. That wasn't what I was talking about. We can talk about it later. Text me, Joseph, because then maybe I missed it out of the mind. So we got these 3 bottles that are steps. I'm gonna try to open these. Oh, there's a piece of paper. I probably should have looked at this piece of paper first. There's a piece of paper that tells me what all this stuff is. So we have Quick Germ, the Bio Soil Enhancer. I'm unboxing stuff for the people who are coming in and leaving. Then we have the Start, which this is preps the seed beds to grow healthier plants or apply on newly emerged plants to encourage stronger and more robust growth. This has something in it. You put water in here. You fill it up, 24 ounces, lukewarm water. Shake vigorously, okay? And then if it's cold water, because if you didn't pay your hot water bill, you got cold water, then you let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes and you shake it a second time. If you don't use the entire contents, you store it in a dry place and shake it. And this is an NPK of 3, 10, 10. Oh, I didn't mean to cough like that on y'all. 3, 10, 10 with some other inert materials. So this is an NPK of 10, 10, 10 for your plants already in the spray bottle. Then you have the grow, which is used to build soil structure, increase plant structure if you're growing crops. I like this concept, and I told them when I met them, I like this concept, but I don't know about like, I've let these sit for a year. I don't know about this process because I'm like a spray bottle, but I guess it's better than hoping that you have one of those spray and go sprayers. This is an NPK of 12, 48, 10, and that's dry. So these are dry NPKs. And early vegetative growth, flowering should be sprayed directly on the plant no more than once a week. Da 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 da. Bingo bongo for that. Those of you who are coming in, we're doing an unboxing. This is 3, which is the produce, which benefits and boosts the production of fruit by continually sending hormones developing plants. This is a 25-30 NPK. And if this is boring, y'all, let me know and I can go to the next product. And this is early vegetative growth or early reproductive growth, flowering and fruiting. And again, you fill these up with water. Then you got the post-harvest digest, which is applied after harvest to complete the breakdown of biomass into usable nutrients, which is non-pathogenic microbes. And this is, oh, I guess you spray this on the plant to break, so when you're chopping the plant up into the soil, you spray it on the plant. It's like a compost solution. And then they gave me seeds. They say all seeds are non-GMO. Oh, Derek last year would have been like, of course they are, because you can't buy non-GMO. You can't buy GMO seeds as a home gardener, but that is now changed only for tomatoes. But, and they said they had tomatoes in here. They didn't have corn, squash, tomato, and peppers. I didn't say tomato. I had eggplant. Lord, this piece of paper lying to me. And then it comes with a Garden Vision app, where you can basically track your plants and the nutrients they need and stuff. So again, that came from Hummert. It's garden in a bucket. Boom, boom, garden in a bucket. And I'm gonna eventually use these. I have so many. I did have the peppers. I have so many of the these microbial things, these inoculants, because that's now the new thing. Apparently, agricultural, like large growers have been using them. Hey, F it plant. F it plant, what you doing? Because I be watching your content and I be watching you. What you growing right now? What you just got finished touching? That's a plant. There we go. Whew. Let's open the next thing. Okay, growing abundance. Hallelujah. So I got this. I was going to show y'all up front, but it has my address, and some of y'all might try to stalk me. Now, if you do want to stalk me and you look like something, okay, you look nice in the face and on the body, you can get my address in my DM. So this is artwork from Jitterbug Art Studio. I'm going to tag everybody in here. And she wanted me to send this because I was going through a depression, and I didn't talk about none of this stuff. And she sent me these things to do some artwork. And she sent me a card, and I'm just now reading it. Because again, I haven't opened any of this stuff. Because again, it was a rough time the last year. Derek, thank you so much. Watering plants today. Peppers needed it. You better be watering your peppers. I just watered my plants outside. Side note, on my YouTube in a couple of days, Gardening Victoriously episode 4, I think, is going to be coming out, where I repot and transplant my GMO tomato. Hopefully it survives this time because it was real dry. I let everything dry out because I was tired yesterday. I explained it in the video. Anyway, we're going to keep going. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my art with you. Your passion and energy around plants is so infectious. You have definitely taught me a thing or two. I really hope my art speaks to you and brings you joy. If it doesn't find a place in your home, it would be a great gift for a loved one, Latasha. And then she gave me a 20% off code from me. And a code for you to use, apparently. And 20% off is a lot. So I hope this is one of her art pieces. Let me see if I can take this piece of tape off carefully. Josie, I feel like I would need you and your small hands to do this. I know you're like, how I get in it? Yeah, this is her card. So this is her postcard. You see this? Y'all see this? This is a postcard. Y'all see this? Y'all ain't giving me enough hearts. Y'all see y'all see this? This is beautiful, and this is at Jitterbug Art. Jitterbug Art. Like jitter and then bug. Somebody write in the comments. There is a code for 20% off on her website. 20% off. You just type in chocolate botanist and you get 20% off our artwork. I had it upside down. Those of you a small woman, of course you got small hands. And right guard. So let's unwrap this together. Y'all ready? Okay. Had it on the wrong side. Now this is actually, I loved all the other content. Don't get me wrong, I loved all the other items, but this is like bringing me joy. So again, for those of y'all coming in, I'm doing unboxing. This came from Jitterbug Art. Okay, 20% off code on her website. All you got to do is type in chocolate botanist. So let's start with these stickers. She sent me some holographic plant stickers. Does it say take space? My LED light here in this hollow is hurting my eyes. I should have had my regular lights on. Take space. That's cute. If she think I'm giving any of this away, she got another thing coming. Now we got this other little sticker. Maybe this is a bookmark. Okay, y'all see this here? Now I'm showing this to y'all. I'm glad I didn't show y'all my address because somebody would have been in my house trying to steal my stickers. And the one thing I don't take kindly to is people trying to take my things. Ooh, now she got begonias. Now I'm going to keep this even though I hate begonias because they die in my house. When I keep a begonia, they don't look as worse as that man's did earlier on the video. Okay, and for those of y'all who are watching this on Instagram Live, it'll be on YouTube after this. So you just got to tune in. But, boom. Somebody come in here and steal my plants if they want to. If you come in here to steal my plants, in hell you will lift up your eyes. So we got this one. This says respectfully. And it has a little middle finger and plants. Well, this is giving me life here. I wonder what she's doing because I haven't talked to her since this. She sent these to me sometime last year at Jitterbug Art. Oop. Let's see if I can get her in here. This is nice. Also, I should say I wish this would show me Posy Pots, I think is this person's Instagram handle. Send. Those stickers are cute, ain't they? Okay, look at this. Plants are keeping me sane. This is some beautiful artwork. Plants are keeping me sane. That is the truth, Ruth. If it wasn't for these plants, that bleach blonde, bad built butch body person I used to work for would have drove me up the wall. But God and plants. Hallelujah. Look at this. Look at this. That might be in the shirt. But God and plants. Okay, now this is a flip book. Oh, I don't know if I can show this one on Instagram. I'm going to try it. Don't y'all report me. Because this is art. Okay, this is art before I show it. Now, if any of you are cheering and I show that you are below the age of 18, okay, you need to leave because this is like adult centric. I didn't put the preface up. I didn't preface it. Okay, That means this is an adult. I don't want y'all to be like Derek was trying to do nothing. I didn't even know this was going to be in here. I don't even know who this woman is. Okay? But what I do know is, oh, I typed her name in wrong. At Jitter. This is why I like just people to have like names that are just like art. Okay. Bow. Now this, I'm going to put up, I have a pot that's also tastefully nude. I'm going to put this up. And I have some booty pots. I should have an explicit plant pot, an art corner. Whenever I get a house, I'm going to do that. Because, you know, back in the day, I can remember, I feel like at one of my great uncle's houses, he had one of them old paintings where it's like black people naked art. And it was just one of them big things with a tiger. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to get all of this framed. I need to get frames for all of this. And then almost last, limits. The limit does not exist. And this is not just a print. I feel like this is like a real deal example because you can tell by the paper. And then there is an art guide, self-serving, a guide to care for mind, body, and soul. She sent this to me again when I told her I was going through some stuff in my mental. So let's find a good one. You can see on the cover here, it's, you know, this here. On the back, love yourself unapologetically. And this is Latasha Dunstan. You can see this inside cover here. You know, I'm going to read this one and I'm going to show it to you. Okay. So this is Self-Care for the Soul, a guide to self-care for your mind, body, and soul by Latasha Dunstan. So not only is she doing art, not only is she doing art, that's how I think Glorilla would say it. Glorilla, hallelujah. She would say art. It can be hard. It can be hard to turn people down and deny opportunities, but you have to put yourself first. If you need to catch up on sleep, or maybe you are mentally drained in another networking event, no matter how good of an opportunity just won't go well because you are socially burned out. There we go. Do yourself a favor and say no. Say it with confidence because you know that your well-being is what is important. Don't allow shame to make you suffer from fear of missing out or FOMO. You are worth it. And then this is the verbiage, and then this is the picture with it. And this is written and illustrated by her. And it was sponsored by Rose House Botanicals. Let me find another one. People around us now, color space. My place is real color. I'm trying to find another one. Hey there, Derek. Hey there, Renata. Oh, this is a big one for me, but I'm not gonna share that one. I'm trying to find one that's kind of. There we go. The relationship between a plant and its caretaker can be extremely mutually beneficial. They give you a sense of purpose, boosts mood, purifies the air. And reduces stress and anxiety. Plants keep you grounded and connected to the natural world, even when you live in the middle of a city. And this is the artwork with it. So I try not to have favorites amongst the children. You know, that's what parents say. The parents say, I don't have no favorites. I love all my children. But obviously, I love this art the most. And for those of you who just came in, this is the postcard. This is just the postcard. I'm going to show this last picture. Okay. I have two more things I could show. These are things I bought. These are not things anybody sent me. These people sent me these things for free 99, and I'm showing them off now. If you want me to show the two things I bought, I need a bunch of hearts and y'all to say show it. The four of y'all who are up here to show it. For those of you who are watching this in the future, you can still participate. If you're watching this on the YouTube, you can still say, hey, show me the things, Derek. And then I can go from there. I feel like the two gentlemen who were up here earlier left. So I'm going to show the last two things I bought. I bought a plant and I bought some fertilizer stuff. I need like 4 shows it from 4 different people. That's 1. We got some hearts. It is a little warm in here. Okay, we need another one. I know if she saw it, the rest of y'all can saw it. Y'all can't type that slow. Some of y'all can't type that slow. Y'all want me to show this last 2 things I got as an unboxing. Those of you just joining, I got this 3D printed pot from Posy Pots. Beautiful pot, beautiful blue. I got this garden in a box, which has garden in a bucket, which has all of these gardening apparatus that you could use, all these amendments and some seeds. Basically, all you need is the dirt and the soil. You need the space and opportunity, and the bucket gives you everything else you need. And then I have this beautiful artwork from Jitterbug Art. The bucket came from Hummert. So that's 2 shows it. I need the 1 catch you later. We're going to count that. We need 1 more show it, and I'll show you all the 2 things I bought on the internet. Come on. We can do this real quick. I hate to beg. I hate to beg for y'all to interact with me. If my name was y'all's cousin Hamilton, I was going to say something else, so I'm going to keep it to myself. If my name was y'all's cousin Hamilton, I wouldn't have to do like this. Well, since we didn't get it, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. I'm going to jump off here and do it later. Another day, another dollar. I mean, I'm going to unbox the stuff myself, but if I get more stuff, I'll do it later. Y'all be easy. And I got to show. No, I don't. All I got to do is stay black and dot. You got to show. I asked for a simple thing. I only got 3 shows it. Really 3. And 1 was saying I'm leaving. I ain't got to show that after I beg people. Oh, no, girlfriend. I don't have to do that. I used to work with a woman. And that was her little catchphrase. Oh, no, girlfriend. No matter if you was a man or a woman. Oh, no, girlfriend. I don't know where she got it from. But that was her little white woman. I wonder how she's doing. Anywho, y'all be good. Those of you who are just joining and popping in and out, it's going to be on YouTube in a couple of minutes, like 5 minutes. Like, share, comment, all that stuff if you're watching this in the future.